Facing giants you can't see. As Christians, we know that there is an enemy that we cannot see. In my own life today, I feel like the enemy is working overtime, trying to stop me from becoming the woman of God he wants me to be. We as believers face spiritual battles that are orchestrated by forces that want us to pull away from God's truth and purpose. Ephesians 6:12 says, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." This passage challenges us to recognize that our true enemies are spiritual in nature. We are surrounded by a spiritual realm filled with influences that seek to deceive, distort, and disrupt our lives, guiding us away from the path God has laid out for us. Christian warfare consists of a spiritual strategy fought with supernatural weapons against an unseen enemy. The opposition is real, but not visible to the naked eye. Beneath the surface, an invisible spiritual battle is raging. We fight this war not with tangible weapons like guns and ammunition, nor with bodily defenses such as kicks and punches, but by daily putting on the whole armor of God, always praying, standing firm in the Word of God, and staying alert. The Apostle Paul says, "In our fight with this enemy, we must be aware of his tactics." Paul mentions three main traits of Satan's spiritual forces. First, they are powerful. They have authority to rule in the world. Second, they are evil. These wicked spiritual enemies use their power to wreak destruction. They are associated with darkness and not light, wickedness and not good. And third, they are shrewd. They know how to scheme and strategize. They are also skilled at deception that sometimes they come disguised as angels of light, are wolves in sheep's clothing. As we navigate this journey, we must equip ourselves with the truth, righteousness, faith, and other elements of God's armor. Prayer must be our lifeline, keeping us connected to God and reliant on His power. In conclusion, my final thoughts, Romans 10:9 says, "If you declare with your mouth Jesus Lord, and believe in your heart that ways from the dead you will be saved."